Hey guys, Devall here with an all-new unboxing special. That's right, I'm back, and Dave Draper's, well, he'll be back again someday soon, I imagine, when he gets another big box of stuff. But I got a huge box of stuff here, huge box. This box actually comes from my buddy William Enos, and I've already kind of cut the tape on it, so no box cutter, so I don't worry about cutting myself. I got some cuts on my hands. It's a long story, dangerous things with box cutters. It's got in a fight. It's nuts. That's what happens when you do reviews with Puppet Devall. Things tend to get out of control really quick and escalate really insanely. But this huge box from William Enos, it was, give you an idea, it cost $36 to get here. A lot of stuff in this box. But first things first in here, I find the Toy Biz 89 Batcave, and I know there's other pieces in here for it. He did tell me there were other pieces for this set, but there's the main body of the 89 Batcave playset. Let's see here. We'll put that down here for now. Let's see. Oh, a very cool classic game from Ideal called Block the Clock. Very cool classic Ideal games. Anyone that knows Collection Expansion Extravaganza or knows board, I'm a huge fan of the Ideal Toy Corporation's games. They were always very very genius and very fun, and they always seem to have some kind of cool little function or feature to them. And this is a really cool one. This is a cool one to kind of add to the game collection there for board. Let's see. That's the more of the Batcave playset. And let's see. I know there's a print in here that he sent me. That he said he was a little worried about getting beat up, and it's not. This was the I believe the free comic book day print for My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic, which is pretty cool. So I'm kind of happy to have that. It's from one of the covers of the comic. I know that. Really neat. It survived, William. It did survive intact. Just a little denting right there, but nothing too horrible. Nothing a good time in a frame won't take care of. Let's see here. What else? Let's see. Ah, yes, the instructions to the said Batcave playset. So that's I believe the only thing missing from the Batcave playset was one of the bases of the chairs. So a little thing of slime. I get a good idea of what that goes to, which I'm pulling out next. That is a whole bunch of Cadillacs and Dinosaurs figures. So I got, let's see, Vice Terhune, the evil poacher. This one was Mustafa Cairo, who was the chief engineer. I got Jack Cadillac Tin Rack, the master mechanic, the basic version of Jack there. Hannah Dundee, the scientist and diplomat. And these are just card backs. The figures are here. And then I got Jungle Finding Jack Tin Rack. So I got all but one of the figures, and the only one I'm missing is Hammer Terhune. Is the only figure I'm missing from that line. But the rest of it in here, there's all the figures, all the Cadillacs and Dinosaurs figures, as well as the rest, more of the pieces to the Batcave playset. And I'm guessing this slime bucket goes to one of those figures. We'll figure that out at a different venue, a different time. I got to sort through all that and figure it out. Let's see. There is something William was going to send me a long time ago, didn't get a chance to, but a very vintage Muppets movie puzzle, Muppets movie jigsaw puzzle featuring the cast with legs from one of the finale of the film where they stand off against Doc Hopper. That's cool. That's very cool. I love vintage puzzles. I love them. They're really neat. Lots of times they're kind of hard to find complete, but they're really beautiful. Let's see. I've got. He pulled it out of the box, but I do have a boxed Creepy Crawlers Godzuka assault vehicle in here, and it is complete. Never been put together. Kind of excited about that because I think the Creepy Crawlers line of toys from Toy Max was kind of a neat short-lived action figure line, which was kind of cool, and that's Here's the Godzuka assault vehicle here. I think it's missing. I think it's missing the front of it, unless it's in here somewhere. But there's the Godzuka assault vehicle, which is pretty cool. It's neat because it can become the cruiser or the assault vehicle, which is kind of cool. Let's see. Ooh, a pound puppy. Everybody loves pound puppies, right? A little pound puppy. Arf, 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 arf. We're pound puppies. Yeah, that's just a little basic pound puppy, a little vintage basic pound puppy. That's kind of neat. Let's see. The Care Bears on the Path to Care-a-Lot board game, the vintage board game, which is cool. I love vintage licensed board games, and this one's a cool one to have. Very excited about that. Very, very hyped about that. Let's see. I got another vintage game in here. Rainbow Brite, a color matching game. So another great 80s property licensed game that I'm super excited to have. That's really cool. Really, really neat. One more game in here, and this one is a licensed game based on Rose Petal Place. The very cool, well, it's a very little known doll line, but it was a lot of fun. And I'll show you, I've got another piece in here that's Rose Petal Place, but the board game based on that license, pretty cool. Love licensed character board games. Those are really neat to me. I'm going to save that for last. There's actually two of these in here, but these are the James Bond Jr. Sports car, the vehicle from the line. Actually, I have two of them boxed, but I think one of them is missing the missiles. But I do have two of these little suckers, which are pretty cool. James Bond Jr. was another line from Hasbro that doesn't get enough love, and it's a cool little action figure line that does have some neat stuff to it. A lot of neat figures, a lot of neat versions. The other Rose Petal Place figure in here, and it was a Kenner line, is Nastina, the villainess from Rose Petal Place. And I remember seeing this as a kid, and I always admired the look of this figure. The fact that she's got like she's got a little elastic string so she can bounce like a spider, and she's posable, and she just looks really cool. And this is one of the reasons why I've always been a non-gender specific collector. I love lines, boys and for girls, and this is one of the lines that I always thought. The dolls themselves for Rose Petal Place were, yeah, they were alright, but the villainess was really cool looking, and I always loved the design of her. And I was happy to get a chance to get one in the box. The box has been opened, but everything is still in there. She's all still in there and cool looking, and that's pretty darn neat to have. Again, just another one of those lines that just doesn't get any love. And then last, put this big box on the ground now. Last but not least, is this beauty. Is a sealed Captain Power and the Soldiers of the Future Dreadstalker vehicle. The remote control villain vehicle. The rotating gun turret. It walks. This was from the second series of figures. This is one of the vehicles I don't have. I have all the first series vehicles, so both the jets, the throne, and all that. I really want the playset, but this was really cool. I was able to obtain this for a pretty affordable amount, thanks to William. And I'm really happy to have it. And yes, see the glue's already starting to separate there. You can see that, but it is going to get open and it's going to get displayed, because that is what I do with all my box stuff. That is what I do with my vintage stuff. I like to display it. I like to pull it out of the box and display it. It does upset a lot of people. There are a lot of collectors out there who if they could be near me would probably strangle me or punch me or try to beat the crap out of me. But the thing is that you buy and obtain what you buy and what you obtain and display it how you want. I open the stuff. A lot of times it's easiest to find stuff that I know is going to be complete. I know is going to be in the best condition. I don't want to display just boxes of stuff everywhere, because where's the fun in that? I want to display the actual figure so people can actually see it and touch it and look at it and admire it for what it is, which not only is it a work of art, but it's just an amazing, amazing toy. So that is why I open the stuff that I open, why I display the stuff that I display, and why 9 times out of 10 I strive to find stuff mint in box that I can open, that I can put together and display, because then to me it's that much easier to find and it just looks that much better. So for those of you that hate me for opening vintage product and diminishing the marketplace by one more piece, sorry, hate me all you want, but it's my collection, they're my toys, I bought them, I'm going to do with them what I will. So there you go, guys. There's another very cool unboxing special, all from my buddy William Enos. Some really, really cool stuff, and I'm really hyped to have this. I can't wait to put the Batcave together. I still got to put some stuff together here on it. get it all together. I'm excited about the Cadillacs and Dinosaurs figures. I've wanted those figures. I've had Jack Tinrak's Cadillac for a long time, and now I have figures to go with the vehicle. I'm excited about all the stuff that I've got, and it's very cool. And thank you to William Enos for helping me out, for hooking me up with some awesome, great stuff. I appreciate it, sir, and I love it. One day I will return the favor, I am sure. But gang, that wraps it up for this unboxing special right here on ToyWorldOrder.com. Make sure you subscribe to us. Go to Toy World Order on YouTube, youtube.com/ToyWorldOrder. Hit subscribe. Helps us out greatly. As well as, since I showed off some board games, make sure to go to youtube.com/board the show and hit subscribe to see all the crazy antics with myself, Puppet Devall, and Pixel Dan as we take a look at the best and worst of what the board games industry has to offer. And of course, you can always go to ToyWorldOrder.com to check out more stories, the podcast name of Devall's Toys and Collectibles, as well as Married to the Collection, and so much more we've got coming. So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being a fan of the show. William, thank you for sending me some awesome stuff. And gang, I will see you next time with an all-new unboxing right here on ToyWorldOrder.com. And until next time, gang, remember, make friends with everyone, because you never know quite what you'll get hooked up with. Take care.